Hi everyone, it's Taff. Welcome back to Farm Sim 15. Here we are on a beautiful summer's evening. Look at that lovely sky, warm and comforting. You may be wondering, why is your little hurleyman in the middle of nowhere? Well, it's not little middle of nowhere. Look, there is a shed or some sort of lodging there. I've come into the woodland and I have come down to the old wishing well. Now this is, just in case of those who want to know, let's just bring up the map. It's right down there in the bottom left hand corner. You can see my indicator flashing away. Now with those ancient 100 coins, this is where we chuck them in. We chuck them into the wishing well. Reward. For a moment you feel a mysterious well probing your mind. And then a wishful thought emerges and becomes reality. Your silos at the farm have been filled to the brim. I could have read that so much better. But there we go. I tried to put a little bit more pizzazz, but my reading skills let me down, sadly. So, yeah. I'd sold all the grain we had in the silos, and that brought us in just under, well, 22.5 grand. Now, if we go and look at our silos, boom! They have been brimmed with every known wheat. Even wood chips, in fact. Potatoes, sugar beet, corn, canola, barley, wheat. Excellent. Fantastico. So we can start selling that and making a shed load of cash. So that's good. Now, one of the things that you may notice down in the bottom right-hand corner, you'll see that my vehicle indicator's got a few more gizmos and gadgets. I've basically put on the drive control mod. Dirt has done a very good review mod of it, telling you exactly what you do. It has manual ignition, so if I jump out, the tractor stays running. It has parking brake, which I need to release, and it also has the spacebar. You see that little green arrow in the top left of that little grey bar? That's showing you which drive you're in. So I need to put it to forward drive, and we can go. You also have the two lower icons, which will basically tell you can set the gear ratios and the throttle ratios. So if you want it to just tick over at 10% throttle on a low gear ratio, then you can set that if you so wish. I have no desire at this time excuse me, to do that. So we're just going to quickly bring this tractor back to base. And we'll also see how I'm also doing another experiment for this one, so I am using you guys as a guinea pig, so I do apologise. But what I'm doing, I'm currently testing recording at 60 frames a second, so I'm going to do this video as a test and we'll see how it comes out. If it's awful, disastrous, then we'll go back to the solid 30 frames per second. It's a little bit difficult to test actually. This probably wasn't the best game I could have picked because it already has known screen tearing issues, but I want to see if the performance works okay. What I'm basically doing, I'm still using my capture card, which is it is an AVMedia Live HD Gamer, and it can only do 1080p at 30 frames a second. But what I can do, I can use that just to basically capture the footage, and I can use XSplit to try and capture at 60 frames per second. This is not something I can do on all the games. Only a few of the games will allow me to do this, but I'm going to give it a try on Farm Sim, and we'll see if it's any improvement. Let me know your thoughts and comments. I should have probably asked right at the end to see if anyone commented during the video, but it's a bit late now. What's done is done. Where is my farm? I'm going towards the shop. Okay, we'll take the next junction. That's fine. So what have we got to do today? Well, glad you asked. I can't remember. I think we've got to fertilise all the fields. I think that's one of the tasks. We got obviously silos worth of stuff to sell. We could wait till it gets to a high demand, but because of the quantity of it, I think we probably just start selling it just to bring in some cash. We've got 27 grand, mind. We've got 27 grand from the harvest stuff we've already sold. So yeah, we'll have a look. We'll have a look, see what's there. Maybe some of them will wait to a high demand, and some of them we will sell straight away just to bring in some capital. But that's going to bring us in so much cash. We should have so much fun to play, so much to play with. It's going to be great. Right, let's bring this into the farm, and we can leave it. I just didn't want to leave it out in the middle of nowhere. That's great. And that little drive has allowed me to discuss all the little things. Right, let's handbrake on. Switch her off. There we go, brilliant. Right. One other thing we will definitely need to buy. This is only an 8,500 litre trailer. There is no way I'm transporting 200,000 tonnes on each wheat in that little trailer. So we're definitely going to need to buy a... just seen something. We're definitely going to need to buy a bigger trailer. But look at this. Because the wood chip had filled up, it's kicked our little crane out, and it's kind of glitched into the ground. Oh, and what's gone on there? That looks like it. Where's? Oh dear, that's gone very wrong. We'll have to reset that, I think. But look at this wood chip, sweet potato or sugar beet to us in the UK, and potatoes. So, well, with our tractor running, let's just have a quick check. I'm pretty sure we have sown the fields. So they are growing, yes, they're all growing. That's great, and we've got wheat, and canola. So let's get the old... Did we fertilise at the end of... I've got a funny feeling we might fertilise at the end of last episode. I can't see the fertiliser. Is that round by the... Let's go do a visual check to see if we have done any work. I know probably one of the things you'll all be shouting for me to buy now will be a jet wash. And we can do that. That's only £5 grand. So yes, that's something we can definitely wash, buy, whatever. Alright, let's bring this in. Let's jump. Oh god, I'm not playing Agricultural Simulator. I don't need to jump out and collect it up. But I do. I now just lost my front weight. Great. This is going really well. There we go. We've got 1,000 litres in here, and that does not look like it has been fertilised. So that's fantastic. Right, so let's get this done. 1,000. We might just get away with this. Okay. If I use the full width of it, we might be able to get away with this. We've got these fields, these two fields here. I think the canola has been fertilised, but if not, we can just go down and check that. Oh, we're missing the touch. Oh God, hang on. Sorry, that is. I still need to get used to the shuttle gearbox system. It's kind of like Pro Farmer, and yeah, that's it's changed a wee bit. So let's go. Now, one of the interesting things, I had a comment last week, or the last episode anyway, from Jack, giving me a link to an advertisement for Pro Farmer 2015. Now, I said I'd never touch a UIG product again, and I'm going to stick by that, but this is actually Playway. They're doing their own thing. So I contacted Playway to say, oh, have you got a new game coming out? It does look, like the graphics, everything does look very much Pro Farmer. But I thought I'd contact them to see what was going on. And they said, no, it's not going to be called Pro Farmer, but they have got a new game which was released on the... should have been released on the 5th of December, sorry. And it was, I think it's going to actually, its actual working title now is Farm Machinery. Now the reason I was kind of interested in having a look at it is because A, it's another farming game, but B, they're doing fruit harvests like orchards and stuff, but it does appear to only be on sale in Poland, which is a bit, well, it's lucky for the Poles, but it's kind of, oh, I was trying to get myself a copy of it. I've asked him, I've spoken to a guy called Chris, he's going to let me have some more information. I guess that is if it's ever going to be released in the UK. If I don't hear anything by the end of the week, then I might just ping them another mail, see if they want to be generous and send me a copy for Christmas. That would be nice. I doubt it'll happen, but you never know. You don't ask, you don't get. Well, but, you know, getting hold of review copies is getting harder and harder and harder these days. There's so many people who aren't in YouTube or Twitch streaming, just basically trying to blag free games everywhere. It's, you know, it's tough for the people who actually need the games to review. Yes, we buy probably 90% of the games we review in that, but you know, you can imagine how expensive that is. You never claim that money back unless you're a big YouTuber, unfortunately. So let's quickly go and check on the up the hill on the canola field to see if that's been. I've only got 295 fertilizer back in the tub here, but yes, that is dark. That has been fertilized. Okay, great. Well, not to worry there then. That is good. Okay, so fertilizer fields are done, which is great. Let's go down the shop then and see about getting ourselves a bigger trailer. What I want to do, clearly, is when we get the money in, is the first thing I really want to upgrade is get a big beefy tractor. We also probably need to get a front loader, so we'll probably sell one of these Deutz, or Deutz, yeah, it is Deutz, isn't it? One of these Deutz and the little Hurleyman, and then we'll probably get a front loader and some big beefy tractor which we can use to do the ploughing, or we're not that we're going to do any ploughing, but you know, do the heavy duty stuff. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's drop that there. Whoops. Right. Okay. Great. Right. So let's just park her off, switch her off, handbrake on, jump out. Great. Now let's just bring up the shop on the thingamajig. So what have we got? Tractors. No, let's just look at tippers. That's what we need. We got 27 grand. Let's not go silly. Oh, it's only a 7. Hang on, wait, is that? No, so that's the price. It is 8,500 litres. So this one's at 21,000 litre for 24 grand. So that's the only one we can afford. But it will mean that we can't get the washer. But if we buy that, pretty soon we'll be able to buy the washer. We can literally chuck everything in there. So that's what we'll probably get, one of those. That they also can be tailed up, so you can buy a second one and stick it on the back, which is pretty cool. Tractor wise, this little New Holland you can buy the front loader attachment with, and I think these Steyrs as well. We'll probably go for the New Holland because it's cheaper, but I do want a beefy tractor, something with a bit of what's that? 160, 200 horse would be nice there. So maybe the Lamborghini. Or the New Holland. Well, the Lamborghini looks cheaper. That's what about this New Holland? That's 160 brake. Now I do have mods tractors. Ignore these. These are Farm Sim 13 ones which have been modded up, and they're not really what I want, to be honest with you. We could get the black edition. That's quite nice. That little Lamborghini's only 120, so we won't worry about that one. Okay, so we got some stuff there. That's not too worried. Let's quickly buy actually the tipper. Let's buy that. Boom. And get out of the store. They won't let me out. There we go. Blimey. Talk about an intensive sales power. They wouldn't even let me out the store. Right. Let's go and get the trailer, and we can start to look at what we're gonna. Trade-off. So we'll start selling some of that. I probably won't do that all on. I'll probably do one load on screen because I know how dull that can be. So yeah, don't worry about that. One of the other things I was thinking about, when we were cutting the trees, we were picking the wrong trees, weren't we? We should have been going for these long, tall, thin fir trees. Well, we were going for the old scraggly. I don't know what they were. Oak. No, they probably weren't oak. They're probably ash trees, weren't they? So yeah, we picked the wrong trees when we were doing the forestry stuff. And thank you very much for the comments to say you get more money for loading the wood onto the trailer of the train itself. Then you get the second most for dropping it in the marked yellow box, and the least for dumping it into the mill pond. So that's also good information to know. Right, let's just back this up here. Meep, 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 meep. Brilliant. So this is our spanky new trailer, which is looking amazing. An agro liner. Fantastico. As I said, I won't make you sit through me shipping the seed back and forth from the various points. Come on, mister. It's a lovely evening, isn't it? Don't worry, we're not overtaking, we're going up here. So yeah, we could potentially just drop this trailer off. We'll grab the crane and we might just pick up some of these, well, pick up fir trees. We might bring some of those in, see what the money is on those. I think that'll probably be a lot more than the standard tree, the ashes, whatever it was, that we were cutting down previously. So yeah, I think I picked the wrong type of wood, to be honest with you. Okay, this is quite a heavy trailer. As soon as we get that big tractor, the better. Wow. Okay, so the first port of call, once we make some money, will be to buy a tractor, just to get the transportation moving quicker, and we can obviously gain more money quickly by selling it. Okay, I'll pop that under there for now. Let's just have a quick look at what we do have. The price of canola and sugar beet are dropping, so we won't sell them. What is high at the moment? You're probably all saying, wait till a sale, or what we could do potentially is there a sales board? Not really. There's one down at near field 38, one down near field 17. No, not really. And there's one down the road near the freight yard. Okay, well, we could potentially go and have a look to see if there's any to go and sit down to see if there's any missions where we can sell some grain. Now let's just reset this crane because that's gone all scoodally. Where is it? There it is. There it is. Right. Let's go and pick this up then and see how we go with this. Let's swing that round over cab. Can we do that without putting it through the cab? Whoa! Didn't mean to expose myself quite like that. Drop that down. Yes, that'll do. Beautiful. Right. Stupid gearbox. Right, now where do we need to go? Let's go back towards the lumber mill, and there are some woodland areas just off it, so that's fine. So I'll drive over there now. I won't make you sit through it, so don't worry. So we'll skip on now until I'm about to head towards the location. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Hi guys, welcome back. As you see, we're just coming into the freight yard now, or into the lumber yard, should I say? And we've got some like poplar trees over here, which we could potentially cut down. They're quite long and thin, aren't they? But it's like these firs. These are the ones we want to be going for, I think, not the scraggly ones like that. I think these ones potentially, although those poplars look really tall, so I think that we'll snag these two down. Yeah, we've had a call from the rail company. They're saying that these are causing problems with the line, leaves on the line and all that jazz. So would you mind ever so much cutting them down? Not a problem. We are professional. Well, we're not really a professional, but we are a tree cutter downer person, so let's get these cut down and see how much money we can bring in from these. Please give me a cut down mark. There you go. This will probably land on the tractor now, I'll just cut it like that, but we live in hope that it won't. Now you see, it fell that way. See, it was inevitable that it was going to land on the tracks one day, and that's why they've asked us to remove it. I think that's that was the gist. Can we cut this off? There we go, lovely. Let's just nip those branches off. Oops. I thought I broke my broke my cutter then, and my chainsaw. Right, let's just get all these scraggly branches off then. Can we jump on the tree a little bit more? No, yes, there we go, we're on. Great. So let's get these off. Let's get this branch off. Can we get this off? No, it doesn't want to come off. Right. I'm stuck. I'm stuck, everyone. Right. Okay, this isn't the most easiest thing to talk while doing, actually, because it's just so finicky. This is a real finicky art, cutting these trees down. There we go. There you go. Perfect. Let's get rid of that. Oh, actually, let's try and get it rid of there. There you go. Got rid of both then. Okay, this is looking good. This is looking good. It would be nice when, if they incorporated in this game a random chance that when the weather gets bad, like we've got snow coming, if there was like gales and all that kind of thing, if, you know, potentially you could have trees falling down on the road and then we get missions to come and clear the trees, that would be pretty cool. I'm sure that's probably really difficult to program in as a random event, but yeah. It'd be really good if a modder could do that with some skill. I'm sure it's possible. But yeah, I'd really love that if that was the case. So if anyone's a good modder and they want to potentially look at that, that's probably like, you know, 1,000,001 things really hard and they can't really do it, but I'd also like to see a proper snow mod, like when it snows, that you know, the ground gets covered. But you potentially need to do seasons, and this game isn't in the setup to do seasons, is it? Not like Pro Farmer did actually do seasons, so they could have potentially done it. They could have snow cover, which would be really nice, and then you obviously clear the streets and the roads and that kind of thing. But I guess, you know, these are side distractions really, aren't they? The core of the game is actually harvesting, planting, seeding, that kind of thing, and actually doing the arable and the animal farming as well. So I guess, yeah, this is like not a distraction, but it's kind of like a side thing, isn't it? I know they've billed this as a big part of the game, and there are lots of forestry companies out there who literally just do forestry on their land, which is, you know, which is great. But when you hear farm simulator, you think combines, tractors, and you know, animals and crops. So yes. Why won't that go? Go away, branch. Because, oh, you're down there. That's why. Let's just trim this off then. How do we want it? Let's get this branch off. Do we have to jump on it? We might have to jump on it. It's not looking too bad, is it? Left the engine running on that. The battery's running low, so yeah, I've got to leave the engine on to keep the battery okay. Right, there we go. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-doo. Right, we can get this one down as well. Can we? Yep. As close to the branches. There we go. Fantastic. Closest to the trunk as we can. The tidier a little bit will look, and hopefully the easier to transport as well. Let's just take this end bit off, shall we? There we go. Oh, we could have done that a little bit better, actually. Could have done that a lot better. Is that the main? No, this is a stick coming off it. So can we cut this off? There. Brilliant. And we need to get this one off as well. Never do it like this. This is very dangerous. This will probably fall on us now. No, it didn't. That's good. So yeah, this is quite therapeutic in a way, cutting the these trees down. Just need to get rid of all this greenery. Where's this all sticking off? Is this off branches on the ground, maybe? I can't see. I can't see. Let's just step away. Okay, we've got a lot of branches. No, I just don't want to cut the branch. I want to cut that bit off. There we go. Is that still attached? No. Okay, should we start trimming this down? This is going to be quite heavy, so it's getting dark a bit. It's the middle of the night. We need to be done by the morning so the train can go on its merry way. No pressure. Should we just see if we can get the tractor and we can pull that thing out of there, and we can see if that allows us to do a little bit more. Right. Why is it not unfolding? Ah. There we go. Better. Right, let's just drop the oh, it was down, was it? There we go. Let's just come a little bit closer. Let's just see if we can pull that out. So down would be like that, and oh, this is quite a tricky thing to. There, right now grip. Sorry, grip. Is that gripped? Is that grip? No. Grip. I think that's as best as it can for grip. Can we turn it a little bit and try and grip a bit more? Right, let's try and back up a little bit, see if we can pull that. Oh no, it's too heavy. I just want to jiggle it out from the branches so we can see what we're doing. No, it's having none of it, is it? It's too heavy for our little tractor. It's moving our tractor around, in fact. Okay, great. Well, we learned that's not a possibility. Can we cut this in half somewhere? Is this too thick for us to cut? Shouldn't be, should it? Should be. Ah, there we go. No, it's not. Okay, so if we take a branch right there. Brilliant, so that's a big chunk of it. Now what we really need is like a flatbed trailer, which we could load it on. That would be really good. Now, is that... Okay, we can just about move that. That's good. Right. Bring those in. Can we... No, we can't lift it, but we could potentially drag it. So, all I'm doing now is potentially tipping the tractor over. So let's... Those legs do nothing. Okay. Let's extend that then. Yeah. Okay, that is way too heavy for our tractor. That's the problem. We don't have any heavy-duty tractors. Like a front loader will probably be able to distribute that weight a little bit better. Let's try and pick up from the front. When the this may just lift the back wheels off the ground, but it's worth a try. Kind of have to do it now that I've blocked the entire train track. Should we have some lights on while we're doing this? Right, so we want to angle it to about there. Extend. Oh wow, it's really glitchy. Open. Don't know why I bother continue to try and get this to work. Come on. Get on a little bit, just kind of, please. Okay, can we grip it there? We can kind of grip it there. Can we drive with that? It's not ideal. No, we can't. Okay. What we may need to do is try and get the tractor unglitched. Can we get off the log? There we go. Yeah, we'll probably need to clear the train track, leave the wood here, and we'll come and pick the wood up at the end of another time maybe. Because I don't think we'll be able to, unless we put it into tiny little chunks, we won't be able to pick it up with this tractor. It just seems to be a little bit underpowered and underweight. I can't even pick up these little bits now. That's how bad it's gotten. Come on, please stop messing with me. Stop messing with me. Like, even the controls. I can't even remember the controls now. I'm getting flustered. Close. Pick up, pick up, pick up. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Got him. Right, these. Whoa. Can we pick it up? Gentle, 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 gentle. Right. See, this would be a good time to do the throttle setting. You could just set it at like 10% throttle so you don't lose them. But I'm just going to try and take these to the drop-off point. Please don't fall out. There we go. So we can get the little bits done, but those big logs are too heavy. So yeah, we may need to actually invest in one of the trailers or one of the big pieces of lumber work. So let me know your thoughts on what we should buy. Obviously we want to buy a big tractor, but do we need to buy something like the is it the Buffalo? I can't remember what it's called. It's called, so do we need to buy something, the trailer, which is the stepper trailer, or the Buffalo or the Scorpion King? Now, bearing in mind, that is a lot of money. That is a lot of money, but that could potentially help us when it comes to this. At the end, I want to get it all. I want to get it all, definitely. But I'm thinking the tractor is going to be the biggest help to us. So let us know how you want us to spend the money. I will start selling some of that grain off screen, so you don't have to worry about it. Potentially up there. There we go. It's falling nicely now. Great. This end bit we could probably cut and take over, because that's not going to be too heavy, I would have thought. Let's not go too extravagant. I can't get a cutting angle. Whoa! Micro stutter. Micro stutter. There we go, got it. Yeah, okay, let's see how we get on with this. Right, let's just get that away so we can get rid of the... I don't know where that green's coming from, can't see it. Right. Let's try this last bit of log. Ooh. This hasn't gone well. We might need to just tidy up some of this junk on the ground first. Oh, this gearbox. Go forward. Okay, now close up. Let's get rid of this. We'll just dump these little bits in the pond. I'm not even worried about them. I'm not even worried about getting paid for them. I just want to get them out of the way. That's gone horribly wrong. That is the case of too much weight and not enough. Can we use the crane to push ourselves out? We're too deep into the water. Yeah, I'm kind of. Damn. It's lost to us. Okay, the tractor that never was. We've lost that tractor. Why is it still running? And I can't actually get into it now because the cab's flooded and it's slowly sinking. Why is everything I'm touching at the moment, ships, anything, sinking? Everything sinks. Everything sinks I touch. So I'll probably leave the episode there because it's been an absolute disaster. Absolute disaster. Right, so we need to definitely start clearing this up because this is going to be big trouble in Little China. I'll need to reset the tractor and get that set back. And in the meantime, I will sell... Let's have a... What should I start to sell? Oh, everything kind of stabilised again, price-wise. Whoops, sorry. I always hit that wrong one. I might do the canola, because that's 570 at the transport company. So yeah, I might well do that. Is there anything really good at the grain elevator? Canola... Oh, actually, wheat. Oh, it's going down in price. So we'll hang on for that one. But yeah, potentially, I'll go and sell the canola, and then we'll see how much money that brings in, and then we can just choose what we want to sell. Of the others, obviously, hopefully waiting for some high demands on many of them so we can get maximum profits. But we can't wait for all of them. We need the money. We need the money now, so we might as well sell what we have to make some cash. So there we go, guys. It's been a disaster. Started off well, getting all our silos filled with grain, but it's ended with blocking the railway tracks, huge damage to the tracks and their time schedule, and we've lost a tractor in the pond. Just another typical day on my farm, eh? But there we go, I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed this. If you have, hit that like button, it really does help promote the videos as well, and share it with all known people and websites that you think would enjoy the video, and join me next time for more Farm Sim 15. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.